Liza, and welcome to Power Up with Liza Wisner. There's nothing more powerful than a human being with purpose. And today, we're going to unpack the second part of the Power Up Delta, which is having a powerful purpose. Power Up is from the Latin Potentia Sursum. It literally means super potential. And we welcome you to unpack the Power Up model, which is divided into three parts: discover, model, and automate. And each of these are broken up into three big ideas. 3 and 3, we take the optimized model of ancient wisdom with some modern science and sharing practical tips and hacks so you can live your best life fast. So let's continue with the discovery. And in that, we've already learned that understanding your talent code DNA is the key. So now we'll unpack the next part, which is discovering yourself and your powerful purpose. But before we do that, let's get the elephant out of the room. So often, we're conditioned to believe that success is about how much wealth, how much power, how much fame you can get. And yes, that would be great. But ancient wisdom and reality teaches us that connecting with your purpose is the most important step you can take. This is about getting there fast, okay? So I'm here to just tell you that that's what you need to do. Understand your purpose, because your potential for material success is limited. After you've earned whatever you want or been mentioned in whatever magazine or whatever influential list, your drive to earn more money is never gonna go away. But you need to understand that your purpose motivation is infinite. It never runs out. And in fact, you may not have those millions and all that fame and glory right now, but today, this exact moment, you could be living with all the riches of the world. Yes. And if you truly discover your purpose, you will never run out of ways that you can feel successful. And I know what you're saying. I don't know my purpose. How do I figure it out? It sounds like this thing, right? But everyone has a purpose, and that purpose is either to live a joyful and successful existence, give others your kindness and compassion, or to give the world your best. Those are the kind of things that what purpose is living in, right? So think about me as a mom. I just try to think, how can I be super mom, right? Or super sister, or super daughter. As much as you challenge yourself to do all these things that have to do with work, it's important to understand you can only do what you can do fully, 100%, authentically, which we already uncovered, which is your talent code, your unique talent DNA. And Abraham Maslow tells us what one can be, one must be. And I want to tell you that everyone has a purpose on this earth, but let's time hack that and figure out the secret of how to figure that out quickly. And it's not gonna come to you through your brain, so stop overanalyzing it, and you need to understand that it's gonna come through your heart, through your intuition. And for that to happen, you have to start understanding how to be truly present so you can live on purpose and with purpose. And I hope that's hit home. So you can live consciously versus unconsciously, right? Just going through the motions. So we have a free yearbook that you can download at www.powerup.org/yearbook. And we want you to learn how to time hack finding out your purpose. So in the Power Up Yearbook, you'll find a step-by-step process and worksheets to help you do this. And the way we do this is by giving you questions to answer. So you'll get the workbook and answer questions like, for example, what are you gonna do in your lifetime? So don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive and go do that, right? So that's one of the quotes from Howard Thurman, and things like that just kind of help stir things up in your mind, right? So like, what would you do if you had no boundaries? Basically, if you had all the time and money in the world, how would you spend your time? Would you try to compete in Spartan races all over the world? Would you teach virtually in all the schools in the world, right? Whatever it is, you have to understand that sometimes your true passion is restricted because of time and money. So take that out of your brain, maybe take a mental day out of work and just think, what would you do? Another one is, what is your ikigai, which is a Japanese concept meaning your reason for being. What do you love? What are you good at? What can you get paid for? And what does the world need that only you can provide? The fourth is memento mori. How do you want to be remembered? Write your eulogy. When you're dead and gone, nobody's gonna remember the material things. They're going to remember the legacy you left because of your why, because of your purpose. Discover your purpose to fulfill your destiny. And that's just the beginning of the worksheets. Download the yearbook, www powerup.org/yearbook and start answering those questions. They'll start to help you explore what can help you throw those covers out in the morning so you can really connect with your purpose. It's going to give you more motivation for you to live and you to enjoy your work. And so you can start to make the things that you enjoy a priority. And it's really more important than anything you can hack later. Later, we're going to talk about systems. But if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to make plans to get wherever it is, right? We need to seize the day. We need to carpe diem style this thing. And we're really excited for you. So now it's your turn. What is one thing that you can do today that is purposeful and your future self will thank you for it, okay? I want you to take charge of your life. I want you to take charge of your work. And I want you to take charge of your destiny. It is so important for you to understand that Power Up was built on the model to help you become successful. So we hope you will take these lessons and make today a powered up day.